We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Atlanta Braves and the St. Louis Cardinals. Cody Sullivan is a man on a mission as he tries to bring his hitting streak to 20 games. Next. Number 62 is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt. 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
Now at the plate, Cody Sullivan, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for Atlanta, the third baseman, number 14.
Here comes the first pitch. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them. Show up to the yard today looking to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown.
And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I really appreciate the tenacity that Ender Inciarte plays with. He's hit over 500 the last 10 games. He's absolutely on fire. If I'm in that other dugout right now, I'm thinking this is the guy that we can't let beat us. We'll see how they attack him in this game.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. The throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a 2-bagger.
Acuna digs in now as he grounds one briskly to short. And there are 2 away now.
That is the first baseman, number 5.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And in to bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Well, this hitting streak is just the latest development in what's been an impressive offensive year for him. He's up among the league leaders in hitting as of today.
He's had an amazing season, and you can tell the confidence is...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1 left for Atlanta. Now the Cardinals will see what they can do. No score. Cole Hamels gets the ball for Atlanta in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Cole Hamels, one of the top left-handed pitchers in the game of baseball. Early on in his career with the Philadelphia Phillies, was really almost the ace of those really good Philadelphia Philly teams. His best pitch, the straight changeup. His changeup was as good as it is now when he was in high school coming out of San Diego, California. 93 to 95. Will throw the overhand curveball, but primarily a 2-pitch pitcher. Fastball and a lot of straight changeups.
Pops this one up. Swanson ranging into the outfield. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Into the box now, Tommy Edman. No balls and a strike to count. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air out to right. Inciarte on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike one. While his hitting streak might be drawing most of the attention, some might not realize he's hitting for real power as well, slugging over 500 for the season.
And that's the beauty of it, Matty. He's doing it with damage. It's not the 1-for-4 with the ground ball with eyes or the bleeder with no one on that doesn't help the team. This is a guy that's done serious damage from day one of this hit streak, and it's continued.
Swing and a miss for strike three. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. We are still scoreless. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Leading off to the grave, the catcher, Tyler Flowers.
First offering on its way. Hit on the ground to third. DeYoung's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth.
So here's how the Cardinals are positioned defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And boy, disaster reverted that time as the throw takes the first baseman right into the baseline, but he makes the swipe tag and gets out number two. Now here it comes. And that misses 1-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to...
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll make it to second base now with two gone.
Man, I love this angle. Looking right down the line, you can see that he generates his power from his lower half, taking it down the line for a clean double. Great look there.
At the plate, Charlie Culberson, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Thomas makes the catch, and the inning is over. Danger averted following. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone. And then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
So now to the plate, Tyler O'Neill. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Acuna giving chase, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Yadi Molina digging in now. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. And here is strike one call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And this is into the alley here. Should be extra bases even for Molina. And he'll coast into second here with a two-out double. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
Digging in now, Lane Thomas. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. No balls and 1 strike. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
These are the moments right here. You got a good pitcher on the mound. You don't know if these opportunities are going to present themselves throughout the course of the game. You have to capitalize.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. 1 left for the Cardinals, who move to the 3rd with no score. Stepping up to the plate, Cole Hamels. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. O'Neill comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Now batting, the third baseman, Cody Sullivan.
Stepping in for the Braves, Cody Sullivan. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Bader is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Ender Inciarte.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Ender Inciarte. Ground ball left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Bottom of the 3rd now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder Harrison Bader.
The right fielder, Harrison.
And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Again, he sends it out of play. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Back goes Ozuna at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
Stepping into the box, number 62, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game could make a big difference.
And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Coming to the plate now, Colton Wong. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. And he falls behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
The batter,
Stepping in, Tommy Edman. He flew out in his last at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bader on third with 2 out. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 0-2. Here it is. Hit on the ground to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Cards lead one. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. New inning set to get underway, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Thomas has it for route number one.
Up next for Atlanta.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. High and deep to right center. Back goes Thomas to the track, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away anytime soon.
Standing in now, Tyler Flowers. As he'll take a look at ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. Gone. So a two-run homer down the line in left. 8th home run on the season for him, and it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor. And we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
Here's Marcell Ozuna.
Marcell.
As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. That evens it up 1-1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And he takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound. And there's out number 2.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby.
Digging in, Dansby Swanson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
The batter, number 8.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Into the box, Charlie Culberson. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 2-0 Atlanta. Leading off the inning, Paul Goldschmidt, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch of the at-bat.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Now the pitch.
The count is 1-2.
Lifted down the line in left, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short.
Swanson scoops it up.
And no chance on the throw. So a great effort, but that'll be scored at base. Hold on here, though. That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there. So Paul DeYoung digs in next, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fouled off. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Tyler O'Neill is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heat.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no error. So digging in now, Cole Hamels. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Here's the pitch. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The batter, the third baseman, Cody Sullivan.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Cody Sullivan, third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second, and that is through into right field for a single. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well. Ender and Ciarte will be the next to bat, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runner goes for second. That's a strike to throw down, and he's safe.
You know, I think that steal might have had a different result if the throw was just a little bit better. It was a close play, but if that throw was placed over the first base side of second, I think they might have had a pretty good shot to get him.
Yeah, Dan, the throw wasn't all that bad, but it did end up a little more on the third base side of the bag, and that may have been the difference. This is pulled into right. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Sullivan rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 3. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
1 out and a runner on second base. Strike called, 2-1. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Hit on the ground to third. And that's the second out.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Braves pick up a run on the RBI double. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's now 3-0 Atlanta. Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Line, but speared on a hop. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see there, he's sitting in second place in the National League in that department. Lane Thomas comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Acuna on the move, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the second out of the inning. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Harrison Bader is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Hit hard up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
And here's a fastball from Hamels to begin the at-bat as he climbs ahead 0-1. He enters play here at 288. 1 home run and 7 driven in there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Line drive to left. Ozuna is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 1 left for the Cardinals. They trail it here 3-0. Alex Reyes takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 29, Alex Reyes.
So striding in, Tyler Flowers. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run. He's there and records the first out.
The left fielder, number 20, Marcell.
Digging in to try it again, Marcell Ozuna. He was a ground-out victim last time up. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
This one skied out toward right. Long run for the right fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The batter, number 7.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. First pitch on its way. Liner toward right center. And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Now batting, shortstop, Tommy.
Ready once again, Tommy Edman. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
1-0 the count. He waits. Now the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Acuna. He can't get to it. This one's down. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Yeah, they've been stymied so far in this one, but they've strung together a couple hits and are poised to finally break through. A base hit to the outfield, and we've got the makings of something special working here.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
No runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
And the count will be full. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a line drive. But just foul.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Another full count pitch home. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. So bases are loaded, nowhere to put him with one away, and into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. Inciarte's there, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And they are on the board. It's a sac fly and an RBI to make this a 3-1 game now.
That's a spot right there as a pitcher where you'll trade an out for a run anytime. Bases loaded and only one run scores on the sacrifice fly.
Riding in once again, Yadier Molina, a hit in 2 tries for him so far. And this one runs up high, ball 1.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
On the move is Ozuna. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 2 hits here in the inning lead to a run for the Redbirds. 7th inning coming up. Braves lead this one 3-1. Striding into the box, Charlie Culberson. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner, but foul. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Not much you could do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Line drive to center field. Thomas has it for route number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. O'Neill waits on it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, the third baseman, Cody Sullivan.
Now at the plate, Cody Sullivan. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Swing and a line drive, but this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. The 1-2. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Back goes Thomas, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Braves. Stepping up now, Lane Thomas. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. On its way is pitch number 75. High in the air out to center field. Acuña's there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder,
One gone for the Redbirds in the 7th. And into bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader. No balls and a strike to count. And it's 1-1. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Another one sent foul.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you can see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Brad Miller will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. On his way out to the mound now is the Atlanta skipper, and a change is forthcoming, as that'll be all here for Cole Hamels. So his final line will show 6 2/3 innings pitched. He was very effective out there, no doubt. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Late that time for a strike.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down in order go the Cardinals. Andrew Miller has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up Ender Inciarte. First offering on its way. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Another 0-2 coming. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. High and deep to center field. Back goes Thomas to the track, to the wall, onto the lawn, and gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 23 for him thus far. As the Braves open things up here, it's 4-1.
Every run helps late in the game, and with this one on the board, they're now up 3 and only need 6 outs to end it. They've got a little room for error, and I'm sure they'd like to add to that even more if they can.
The first baseman.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. Liner into right center. That's a base hit.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Tyler Flowers will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Lifetime against Andrew Miller. He's 1 for 3. Runners on first with 1 down. Lifted in the air to center. Thomas is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the left fielder. Marcell.
Into the box, Marcell Ozuna. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the throw to Wong, and the inning is over. Braves able to tack on another courtesy of the solo shot. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. Atlanta leads it now 4-1. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Colton Wong. First delivery to him on the way. Popped up. Sullivan in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Now batting.
4-1 our score as we give you a look there at the starter comparison to see how the numbers match up for the 2 starters. Stepping in, Tommy Edman. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Now here's the pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
To the plate now, Paul Goldschmidt, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. In the air out toward right field.
Chasing after it is Inciarte.
He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. John Brebbia enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that brings up the former number 1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Heading out towards shallow right. Bader is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
The batter number 8, second baseman, Charlie.
At the plate, Charlie Culberson. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control it.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And it's gone as they add still another. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 3rd home run for him on the year as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Man, we've seen that high fastball come into play more and more this year by pitchers, but he tried to sneak a high piece of cheese by this guy. He had no part of it, and he takes him deep.
Brett Boone will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 29, Brett Boone.
And it's fouled away. The 0-1. Hard liner to center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. So a base hit from the pinch hitter will send him back to the top of the order with 1 away in the inning.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in a show get absolutely hammered.
In now, Cody Sullivan. lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch.
Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. O'Neill is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
The batter, the right
Here's
fielder,
Ender Inciarte. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 4th home run for him on the season, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Ryan Helsley comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Into the box now, Ronald Acuna. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Back goes Thomas, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field, his 2nd home run of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty V, how about this, D-Roll? If you come to watch offense, you've picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. A 1 pitch on its way. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The 1-2. Chopped up the line to first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. The 2-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Will Smith takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Smith has become one of the more dominant bullpen arms in the sport today, and a big reason is his swing. Now a drive by DeYoung. This ball is hit well to left field, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. It's a solo shot here for Paul DeYoung. 4th home run for him on the season, and this lead has been cut to just 6 now.
Hey, any home run in late innings certainly feels good, but when you're able to take the closer deep, you definitely send a message to the opposition. That's their shutdown guy out on the bump.
At the plate now, Tyler O'Neill.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Base is empty here with nobody out. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Acuna is there, 2 gone.
Now batting.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Lane Thomas, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. No balls and 1 strike. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Cardinals down to their final strike here. Fouled off. This is on the ground over to first. Freeman is up with it, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
8-2 tonight's final. The Braves took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Cole Hamels earned his 9th win of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 8 runs.